Welcome yogis, thank you for tuning in. My name is Dominique and today I will be guiding you through a power vinyasa flow that focuses on core strength. For this practice, we will be using one yoga block. However, you don't have to use the yoga block for this practice. And as always, before we begin, please hit the like button below. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. We will get started on our backs, so take a few moments and make your way there. As you arrive, feet are extended out and block is going to come with us towards the back of the mat where the head lies. Lay down, arms alongside the body, and just take a few moments here. Allow yourself to find where you are in space, and to let go of anything that may have happened prior to this practice. Just allow yourself to be here and to be fully present. And you can keep both hands along the side or you can bring them to the navel, making a diamond shape around the belly button. And as you breathe, create intra-abdominal pressure. Allow the intercostal muscles to separate and allow the hands to lift towards the ceiling. At the same time, you want to decrease space behind the back and the mat. And allow the inhales to fill you up like a balloon. Creating that intra-abdominal pressure will allow us to build strength from the inside. We have a few more rounds of breath here, so if you would like to set an intention for your practice, this is a perfect time to do so. And wherever you are in your breath cycle, empty the breath completely. Then we will all inhale for a count of 3, 2, 1, hold. Open mouth, sigh, let it go. Again, inhale, 3, 2, 1, hold. Open mouth, exhale. One more of those. Inhale, 3, 2, 1, hold. Let it out. Seal the lips, ujjayi, restriction of the back of the throat. Arms come alongside the body, wiggle the toes, the fingers, roll at the wrists, the ankles. Inner ankles come together, arms extend overhead. Then bring the arms alongside the body, bend at the knees, feet plant on the earth. Neutral spine, and then walk the feet out the width of the mat. Arms out to a cactus arms, then begin to sway the knees left and right, windshield wiper. Allow yourself to get into the hip flexors and perhaps the stretch travels up to the obliques. And then one more time on each side, even it out. Then knees lift for a Pilates tabletop, flex through the feet. Squeeze the inner thighs together, inner knees kiss. And then inhale here at the center, press the spine completely into the earth. On your exhale, begin to bring the leg packet over towards the left to hover off the mat. Inhale will bring you back to center. Exhale towards the right. Inhale back to center, really use the obliques to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. We have one more on each side before we add on. Keep with the breath, slow and controlled movements, waking up the core. And then after that, third round to the right, come back to center. Now, if you have a block, this variation is for you. Otherwise, you can keep moving where you were if you don't have the block. So using the block, we will have it long ways. Place it in between the thighs. Squeeze the block with the inner thighs. Arms back out to cactus, and we'll find that again. Inhale, imprint the spine into the mat. Exhale, leg packet towards the left. Adding a little bit more heat here. Inhale to center. Exhale, hover towards the right. Inhale brings you back. 2 more on each side. Continue to breathe and really focus on the strength of the obliques as you lower the legs and bring them back to center. And if you're moving at my pace, we have 1 more to each side. Last one to the right. And then back to center. Flex through the feet if you lost the flex like I did. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands behind the head. Knees in line with the hips, ankles in line with the knees. Really press that low back into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift shoulder blades off the earth. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower 1 more time before we add on. This time, whenever you lift, come for a double count. 1, 2, then lower down. So we'll pulse at the top. Exhale, lift. 1, 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1, 2. Inhale, lower. A few more times, just like that. Your breath, your pace. Really try to connect the breath to the movement. And breathe into the space that you need it most. For most of us, it's probably going to be that low back to keep it imprinted on the earth. 1 more time here. Yes, you can. Make it your best one. Then inhale, lower. This time as we exhale, left arm outside of right thigh. Inhale, lower. Hands back to center. We'll stay on that right side. Exhale, left arm to the right. Inhale, lower, slow and controlled movements. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, 2 more. Last one. And then we'll go right to the other side. So we inhale, lower, meet at center. Exhale, right arm over towards the left. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale towards the left. Keep squeezing that block in between the inner thighs. This is 3. We have 2 more. 2. Last one. Then we meet at the center, hands behind the head. Lower the head down to the mat. Extend through the legs, heels to the sky. Flex through the feet. Yes, you can. Then gently begin to lower the legs. Keep that low spine imprinted. Legs come to about 45 degrees. Then lift them back up. So very small movement here. Begin to lower. Inhale to lift. 2 more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 1 more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Then release the hands from behind the head. Bend the knees. Move the block alongside the mat. Knees into the chest. You can give it a rock left and right. Then whenever you're ready, find momentum. Begin to roll the full length of the spine. We'll find our way into a boat pose. So you can keep the hands behind the thighs, underneath the knees, or you can bring them alongside the body. You always have the option to bring the feet down to the earth as well. And then of course, if you want to extend through the legs to make it a little bit more difficult, you can do that. So there's plenty of options here for whatever you need today. And then continue to breathe as we hold in boat pose. For 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to add a little bit of fun here, a little bit of flow. So we inhale, roll back body onto the earth, hands behind the legs. Exhale, come up, boat pose. Inhale, lower back. Exhale, boat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, boat. See how fluid you can make this movement. 2 more. Last one. And we'll hold here. Yes, you can. Continue to breathe. Create that inter-abdominal pressure. Find length. Broad collarbones. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. On your next exhale, right toes tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left toes tap. Inhale, lift. Right toes. Inhale, lift. We're almost done here. Exhale, left. 1 more each side. On your next exhale, right toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross the legs. Find your way back. Down dog. Take a few moments in your down dog. Check in. Pedal out the feet. Find whatever it is that you need. I am your guide, but you always have the option to level up or level down in whichever way that you see fit. This is your practice, so honor your body and how it shows up to the mat today. A few more rounds of breath here. Then we'll find stillness in down dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, turbo dog. Exhale, launch yourself forward to a plank. Inhale will bring you back to a down dog. We'll keep the heels lifted, bend the knees. Exhale, roll it forward, plank. Inhale, 1 fluid movement from down dog into turbo. Exhale, plank. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, plank, hold. Breathe here. Separate the space in between the shoulder blades. Walk the feet a little bit closer together. Perhaps the big toes touch. Then shift shoulders over the fingers. Begin to lower yourself down, belly on the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Perhaps this time the hands lift. Inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes. 1 fluid movement. On your next exhale, press up. Plank pose. Down dog. You can find that pedal again with the feet or remain in stillness. And begin to walk your way to the top of the mat, a slow walk to allow yourself to open up the back of the legs. Once we get to the top, forward fold, grab opposite elbows, sway left and right. Then find stillness, release the hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Bend to the knees, reverse swan dive, come all the way up to standing. Prayer hands to chest, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky, high mountain. On your exhale, right hand grabs left wrist, open up towards the right. Inhale, back to center, release the grip. Exhale, other side, left hand, right wrist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, we'll fold as we move through a sun A. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands release. Let's step it back, plank pose. We're gonna hold in our plank here before we move through chaturanga. Gazes down to the earth, create length through the spine. Flat back energy, squeeze the glutes, engage the quads. We hold for 3, 2, 1. On your exhale, chaturanga, 8 points. High cobra or up dog. Make your way back, down dog. Find stillness in down dog. Inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, right knee to nose. Squeeze. We'll stay here. Inhale, lower shin to the earth. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Bring it through. Low crescent, left knee to the earth. Untuck left toes. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale to settle here. Allow left hip to open. Squeeze left glute. Continue to breathe. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, T-twist towards the right. Left arm in front, right arm behind. Gaze beyond, right fingertips. Breathe here. Use the obliques to twist a little bit more. Then left hand to the earth, right hand to the sky. Tuck left toes, lift up, dragonfly twist. Then begin to move into a supported side plank. So we'll shimmy that right foot to the center of the mat as we come to blade of left foot. Pop right hip up a little bit more. You can stay here or you can move right into a side plank as right foot stacks on top of the left. Continue to breathe here. Tight left side obliques. Imagine there's a string through right hip pulling you up towards the ceiling. One more full round of breath. Then close it out, plank pose, hold. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, chaturanga or 8 points. Move through vinyasa to down dog. Catch your breath. Check in. When you're ready, inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeeze, hold it here. Inhale, lower shin to the earth. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You have one more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, step it through, low crescent lunge. Take your time. And as you arrive, squeeze right glute, allow right hip to open. Settle in. Then on your next inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, T-twist, right arm in front, left arm behind, gaze beyond left shoulder. Use the obliques to assist with the twist. One more round of breath. Then right hand to the earth, left hand to the sky. Tuck right toes, lift right knee. We're moving into that side plank variation. You can stay here or pop it right into a side plank. Lift left hip up a little bit more. Don't forget to breathe. Allow the intercostal muscles to separate with the breath. Lots going on, but you can do it. You can always call yourself back to your intention to help you power through the practice. One more breath. Close it out, plank pose, hold. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, vinyasa. Take your time. Woo! Catch your breath. Pedal out the feet. We'll give those shoulders a release. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step or jump, top of mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, gather energy, come all the way up. Exhale, prayer, hands to chest. Samastitihi. Check in here. Release the arms alongside the body, mountain pose. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Palms touch. Inhale, roll shoulders up towards the ears, slide them down the back. On the exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, forward fold, shoulder rinse. It's okay if the palms separate. Breathe here. Release hand packet to low back. Release hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hands plant. Listen carefully, weight shifts to right foot. Inhale, lift left foot, standing split. Hold here. Then step left foot halfway through the mat, pyramid legs set up. Allow the back of right leg to open a little bit more, and then we'll add on. Hands find their way to the hips, then flat back. So we have a 90-degree hinge at the hips, gazes down to the mat. Arms overhead, use the core. Continue to breathe here. We'll inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, flow, arms back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release them back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release them. We'll hold with arms behind the body. Yes, you can. Then release hands to the earth. Lift up for a standing split. Then open up left hip, left hand to the sky, half moon. Bend at right knee, step left foot down, warrior two. Settle in. Find your alignment. Flip right palm, reverse. Then find side angle. You can bring right elbow to the knee or right into extended angle. We're going into core work, so we're not going to be here long. Then go ahead and extend that lower right arm, beach ball hold. We'll pulse. 10, 9, open hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Use that right arm. We inhale with it extended. Exhale, bring it to the front. Inhale, exhale. Inhale brings it forward. Exhale brings it to the front. Inhale to front, hold. Yes, you can. Find reverse triangle, straighten that front leg, right arm overhead. Arms to a T. Keep that left hip sassed back. Triangle pose. We'll breathe here. To challenge your obliques, allow that right hand to hover. But if you need, you can always bring the right hand to a block. You can even practice with extending that right arm out in front. We have 3, 2, 1, traditional triangle pose, and then bend at right knee, cartwheel, frame right foot, step right foot back to meet the left, hold here, plank pose, for 3, 2, 1, release vinyasa, take your time. Three rounds of breath and down dog. You can take a round of cleansing breath with an inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Seal the lips, Ujjayi. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step or jump, top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reverse swan dive, come all the way up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, weight shifts to left foot. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, we hold, breathe here. Allow the back of left leg to open, squeeze through right glute. Lower right foot halfway, pyramid legs. Set up your alignment first, check in with your hips. Then the hands will travel towards the hips 90 degrees. Arms extend overhead, inhale. Exhale, bring the arms back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring them back, hold. Breathe here. Then release the hands to the earth. Inhale, standing split. Open up right hip, right hand to the sky, half moon. Then begin to bend front knee, right foot to the earth, warrior two. Set up, take your time. Hips are open to the right side of the mat. Flip left palm, reverse. Then find your variation of side angle before we move into that beach ball hold. Then that left arm will extend for that beach ball hold. We'll pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, inhale, left hand stays where it is. Then on the exhale, bring it in front. Inhale towards the top of the mat. Exhale towards the right side. Inhale to the top. Exhale towards the right. Inhale to the top, hold. Then reverse triangle pose, straighten the front leg, left arm overhead. Arms to a T for traditional triangle. Use those right obliques and just allow that left arm to be unsupported. Perhaps you bring it overhead. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Traditional triangle pose. Bend at that front knee, cartwheel down, frame left foot, step it back, plank pose. We hold here before our vinyasa. Breathe. This time bring the feet together, both blades of the feet towards the right. So lift those heels, bring them towards the right side of the mat, left hand to the sky, side plank, hip pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it out, plank pose, one full round of breath. Then right to the other side, lift right hand, pulse the hips, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close it out, plank pose, yes you can. Then make your way through vinyasa to down dog. A round of cleansing breath is definitely needed after that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale to release. Seal the lips, Ujjayi. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk, step or jump, top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, gather energy, come all the way up. Exhale, prayer, hands to chest. Inhale, arms up towards the sky, high mountain, listen carefully. On the exhale, left foot to the right side of the mat, grab for left wrist with right hand, side body stretch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the heels. You're on the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend the knees and then bring the glutes down to the earth. Knees are bent, feet are planted. Find your block, just a little bit more work. Bring the block in between the hands. Block is overhead, feet are planted. Inhale here. Exhale, block to chest. Inhale, we twist towards the right. Exhale, block overhead. We'll switch the breath. This time, inhale, block in towards the chest. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale back to center, block overhead. So we'll flow through that. 2 more times on each side. Compound movement. 1 more. Block to the chest. Then we twist. Then bring it all back to center with block overhead. Block to the chest. Then twist. Bring it to center, block overhead. We hold here. Find a little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, block long ways. Bring it in between the thighs, arms alongside the thighs. You can lift the feet off the earth for boat pose. We hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, boat. Woo, that's hard with the block. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold. Yes, you can. Grab the block, bring it alongside the body. You can just place it out of the way. Lower down, low boat for 3, 2, 1. Oh, release, arms overhead. Find length. Allow the low back to lift. And then release those arms to cactus just as we did at the beginning. Bend the knees, feet plant on the wide sides of the mat. And then find windshield wiper left and right. So starting to close out similar to how we began. And the next time the knees knock towards the left, allow them to stay there in this variation of supine twist. You can always stack that left foot on top of right thigh, gaze to the right. Allow the breath to slow. Then if left foot is on top of right thigh, release, gaze back to center, find windshield wiper left and right. Then the next time that the knees knock towards the right, allow them to stay there, release, gazes to the left. Same variation, you can stack that right foot on top of left thigh. Starting to release into more of a natural cadence with the breath. And if you have the foot stacked, release, gaze back to center, windshield wiper left and right. The knees into the chest. After the knees come through center, give it a squeeze, rock side to side. And we'll extend one leg out, then the other. Final Shavasana pose, arms alongside the body. Adjust where you need to find comfort and ease as you rest. A well-deserved rest after all that core strength. Take a moment, offer yourself gratitude. Then as always, you're welcome to remain in this pose for as long as it serves you. And whenever you're ready to move on, wiggle the toes, the fingers, roll at the wrists and the ankles. Inner ankles together, arms overhead, good morning stretch. And then release knees into the chest, give them a squeeze, fetal pose if it calls to you. Otherwise, rock right up into a simple seat. And as you arrive in your simple seat, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, prayer, hands to chest, Anjali Mudra. Thumbs pressed to the heart space, bow your head. Call your intention back to the mind's eye if you set one. As always, it's a pleasure to guide you in this practice. Please be well. Namaste.